back into it. I'm gonna do 2019 goals. Witchy goals, and kind of not so witchy goals, but mostly witchy goals, because my goals list for everything else is huge. I think that the more goals you have, the more you'll probably get done, and the less you'll be disappointed by the end of the year. That's what I think. Okay, so number 1, learn the violin. And I bought a violin. I haven't really been practicing much, but I wrote that down as one of the things. And if I try and do it in conjunction with Apollo, that might work a little better. Number 2, stock back up on candles. I've used mostly all of my candles. When I was living at, in the last place I lived, I kept going to the thrift store, and I'd find bags of candles for like 50 cents. So I had a lot of candles. And then I kind of just never could find more really, really cheap ones. And so I burned them all mostly, except for the ones I don't want to burn. And then I'm out, basically. So stock back up on candles until I have too many to know what to do with. Number 2. Okay, number 3, keep a thorough bullet journal, especially of moods. And I've started doing this a little before the new year, so I guess it wasn't necessarily in conjunction with the new year, but kind of, you know. And so it's basically a little color-coded chart, and, you know, green is good, and then, you know, red is angry, and black is depressed, and all these things. And I'll probably show you the bullet journal I've been doing of my moods. And it's kind of silly if you see, you know, green and blue and pink and all the good emotions on my weekends, and then stressed and anxious and depressed and shit on the days that I work. That's not a coincidence. Okay, number 4, get more tea and do tea readings. I would really love to buy like a little special China teacup with the saucer. Maybe the one that has actually the zodiac chart on it. So when you do a tea leaf reading, you just dump it over upside down and then look at the plate. So loose leaf tea and some more of the infusers would be nice. Number 5, make at least one witchy friend. And by that, I mean someone who's going to last with me for more than one conversation. I thought I was great at making friends. Turns out I just like to talk to people, and people don't really like to be my friends. So there's that. I make friends on and off Tumblr, but like we only really have one good conversation, and then kind of that's it. Just kind of disappointing. I would actually like to have a friend that maybe lives close to me so that we could actually go out and do a skyclad ritual or something. I don't know. Number 6, have a good Samhain and dress up this time. It's been 2 years now I haven't dressed up for Halloween. I had the stuff to do it, but I didn't do it. And I think this year I worked on Halloween. Everybody else came in dressed up, except for me. They're ridiculous costumes, by the way. It wasn't like, you know, a great costume party. I did win the costume party at my college when I went to a community college a couple years ago. I dressed up as the Mad Hatter, and it was pretty great, and I won $100. Okay, enough about that. Number 7, make it up to 100 videos on my channel. We're halfway there. Okay. Almost a quarter way there. Number 8, have my witchy book in first draft by the end of the year. So the novel I'm working on, I would like to have more finished on, and as everybody should know by this time, I am a very awful procrastinator. Even though it's a really exciting book, I get writer's block, which is more me being lazy and then uninspired, but also uninspired. Number 9, furnish my studio fully. Get more junk to put in this room is what that means. Also, I'm ordering some posters to put up back there. And I want to do a bunch of big art. Wait, I have poster board. I can do huge art. I forgot that. It's actually not my poster board, but I might use it. Number 10, do spells, write rituals, dance in the rain, be a better witch. Do more things that are witchy and fulfilling. Happy New Year! Okay, so that's my list. My short and condensed 10 goals list. Let's see which of those actually happens, huh? Okay. See everybody later. Bye-bye, peeps.